What's going on, good people? Got a couple long bone tomahawks here. We're gonna sear them up in a cast iron pan. Do them two different ways. First one, we're gonna do in a Cabernet goat cheese sauce with caramelized pears. The other one is gonna be in a roast garlic and tomato sauce, but served with a little broccolini and seared halloumi. So first thing we want to do is, got a cast iron pan, but I'm gonna trim these off the bone, just a little bit. Get them off here, so I can throw them right into the cast iron pan. Now I know, leaving the meat on the bone gives it more flavor and everything like that, but we'll use these at a later date. But for right now, this is what we're gonna work with here. Season these up with our special little dry rub that we have here. Yeah, be a little generous. You gotta remember that meat is probably about 1.5 inches thick, so we want to make sure we season it real nice. Get that good char, get that good crust on it. And we're going to sear them up in a cast iron pan. Now, in the cast iron pan, generally you start off with a little oil. What I did was, I have a little reserved bacon fat. Perfect. It's a cast iron pan, so I do have it up to, like, not exactly a high heat, but probably 3/4. Just a 1.5 inches below the high heat. I want to get a good sear on them. Being that thick, we are going to pop them in the oven to finish them off. Look at that crust right there. You see that? Okay. Now we. Ooh. Yeah. All right, cheese. We're gonna syrup some halloumi cheese. Halloumi is a Mediterranean grilling cheese. There's a bunch of different types of cheese you could say use for something like saganaki, which is a flaming Greek dish. Casseri is a really good one. Halloumi is probably my favorite. I like this one because it holds up in texture, it gives you bite back, and it gives a good color when it's seared without flour. So when I do my saganaki, I don't like dipping it in flour. I just like to sear it up real nice. Like the color and the flavor of the char that you pick up on the cheese. Now halloumi does not take long to cook, so this is going to cook pretty quickly. And has a bit of a salty flavor. So if I'm serving it, I very rarely salt it. I might add something like white balsamic, roast garlic, maybe some roasted bell peppers. I would add a more complementary flavor to it other than just say salt and pepper. All right, so first of all, these guys look fantastic. Beautiful color on these steaks. I'm letting them rest for a little bit before I even cut into them. So I'm gonna build around it. All right, I'm gonna start off with just a little bit of broccolini right here off to the side. Yeah. It's got roasted in the oven with the steak, so it's got that beautiful color on it, that nice char. All right, let's cut our first guy here. Slice it up real nice. Yes. So this is going to be the one with the roasted tomatoes, roast garlic, and the halloumi cheese. That looks beautiful. Man, these were some great looking ribeyes. See, beautiful color. Let's keep the color going. Keep the color scheme going. So, nice and light. Just the roast garlic and the tomatoes. Just gonna place that cheese right around it. This is great right here to pick at. Sitting there watching a little basketball game tonight. Start off the same kind of broccolini down here first. And we're going to carve this guy up here. Ooh! This thing cuts like butter. We want to plate this. So this right here is our goat cheese and Cabernet reduction. And then we'll top it off with the pears. Like that. All right, so what we did was a boneless tomahawk 2 ways. First way is pan-seared, topped off with a Cabernet and goat cheese demi-glace, finished off with caramelized pears. Second way, dry rubbed, pan-seared, finished off with roast garlic and roasted tomatoes, seared halloumi, both served with broccolini. These look and smell fantastic. Great dishes for any summertime party, sharing, just hanging out with people. You can't go wrong with a ribeye.